What it do? It's your man. Y'all already know what it is. Today we got Charleston White talking about Kamala Harrison and the presidential race. So without further ado, let's get to the video.
Black women think they got a hero. Boy, they just don't know that bitch don't like them. You ready to make history with this one? I'm changing my vote. I'm going with Kamala. This bitch. I done had a long talk with God in the shower, butt naked.
Wait a minute. Wait. First of all, you're not gonna speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
And we had a walk in the Garden of Eden. And yeah, he showed me where Kamala followed a little bit more instruction than the average black woman. She got a white man.
That's why all the best fighters in the world have always been white men.
Why I wouldn't dare vote for a black woman, but she ain't a black woman.
And you know this, man.
So I ain't doing nothing wrong voting for her. Black women don't know how to mind. And they don't know how to follow instructions. And they don't know how to sit down and be corrected. As a president, you got to be corrected. Black women can't be corrected. The preacher can't even correct them. God can't even correct them. You really got to beat black women.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
You got this on camera? Yeah. Being cause you really got to beat black women. Every nigga I know got to damn near whoop his hoe for a black woman to listen. You can't say, shut up. God damn. She come out the room, won't know who you calling the. Me and them other girls shut up.
So wait, how do you change that 24 hours later? Because it's like.
Because I prayed and meditated. Don't you pray and meditate and ask for God to give you an answer?
Yeah.
Man, I just come out the shower. I was praying and meditating with the Lord. And God showed me because I was basing my decisions off black women with no man. I ain't never seen them. You see what I'm saying? I've been looking at all these black women who can't keep a man, don't have a man, and they have a hard time listening to a man. Well, here's Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris ain't no black woman. Her daddy is Indian and her mama Asian. She ain't got a nigga in her. You see what I'm saying? So she got a white man. Now, one thing I know about any colored woman, whether she's Mexican, black, yellow, light brown, dark brown, pitch black, or Kodak black. One thing I know about the colored woman is one man she listen to, and that's a white boss. Can't nobody tell a black woman nothing but a white boss, homie. So this woman here that's colored, she got a white husband that seemed to be doing a good job as a husband, and she seemed like she followed instructions and can be corrected. You can't correct black women in America. You got to beat them.
I mean, since yesterday, over $75 million has been raised.
Oh, that's from the gay community.
I'm not gay no more.
Don't even worry about it. Gay community got unlimited money. Just know, out of that 75 million, black people didn't give $1 million. I think 12 black women tried to do something and raise like $1 million, but that ain't shit.
Yeah, they did like it was like a Zoom call she did with a few black women. I don't know the number. It was a great amount of black women, and they raised $1.1 million.
Out of that 1.1 million, 900,000 was somebody's child support money. Them hoes went and tapped into the child support fund to donate to her, man. Yeah, that ain't their own money. That's child support money. Black women ain't got no money to get away like that. Cause if they did, why everybody on food stamps? If they is, why all black women struggling and their credit doing bad? If black women got money to give like this, why they bothering their baby daddy and them about behind child support and they just got $1 million to give away like that? That don't make no sense. So I swear up and down that's child support money.
Yeah, especially people from California, they not really smelling her. She put a lot of people in jail. She has
for marijuana. She would go down in history for locking up more black people for non-violent crime, for things such as small amounts of marijuana than any attorney general in the state of any state.
So why you voting for
her? Because she's not black. I said I wouldn't vote for a black woman. Now I voted for Hillary. I voted for Hillary Clinton over Barack Obama. Man, she a light-skinned, pretty yellow woman with a white husband. How bad can she be?
I thought. No, so, you know what I'm saying? That you done fucked up now. You know that, don't you?
She ain't got a black mama who resent her black daddy. She ain't got no black brothers who probably done molested her or slept with some of her friends and done them wrong. She ain't got no black cousin who probably was on her when they were playing house, mom and daddy. You know how we used to do. When mom and them leave, we play mom and daddy as cousin them and be sneaking and hunching and things. So she probably ain't had none of that. So she probably ain't tainted with niggism. You see what I'm saying? So she got a white husband. I think she'll listen more as a mixed breed woman that's high yellow compared to a dark skinned woman like Michelle Obama or maybe Whoopi Goldberg. Them hoes ain't gonna listen to nobody.
You wearing a Trump shirt right now though.
Yeah.
What's that say?
It says you motherfuckers couldn't hit dead fish in a barrel.
I thought you was gonna come in with the pack. You supposed to come in with the bandage on your ear.
We getting down. This shit is getting serious now. They done put a mixed breed brawl against President Trump. This ain't time for patriot politicians. This shit has got serious. Nigga, they done a switcheroo. This a flea flicker.
I'm surprised you didn't come through with the bandage on your ear.
Didn't you say I'm getting serious? Nigga, I done got serious. We were playing with the bandits on the ear. Nah, man, we got to get serious, man, because the gays just go rally around behind this light-skinned, pretty woman with long, natural, good hair that ain't never wore a lace frontal and don't wear wigs. She's subject to win. Now, if she was a lace frontal wearing black woman, they wouldn't let her in. They wouldn't let Mammy in the White House. But this is not one of them weave, patent-head women that do this. This could be serious. She got a white husband now. This is something like never before.
I mean, according to Trump, he told CNN yesterday that she's going to be way easier to beat than Joe Biden.
Trump is a little throwed off from being shot in the ear. He look throwed off right now. Yeah, he's so cocky. You know how it is when a nigga gets shot. He think can't nobody beat him. Remember how Tupac was? That nigga fired up a cigarette after he got shot. Who else? Yellow Beezy. You remember Yellow Beezy got shot? Nigga, he was going live in the hospital with Trap Boy Freddy. You know how them niggas is after they get shot, sure. They think they untouchable. So now he just talking, nigga. I'm thinking logically. This probably could win, my nigga. She's not a black woman. This is a mixed breed Indian Asian woman. She's subject to win. And she done tricked black women to thinking she black because she went to Howard and she done f***ed a few light-skinned niggas.
Do I smell a whore?
Yeah, even Montel Williams, I think she dated him before.
She done f***ed a few light-skinned niggas. She ain't f***ed no nappy head niggas. She been f***ing them light-skinned niggas. Light-skinned like her. So I'm trying to make this presidential race about colorism. I'm trying to make black women feel, remember how them yellow girls used to treat the black-skinned girls in school? You remember the light-skinned girl used to look at this the same thing. Y'all think this light-skinned woman all of a sudden go band with y'all black-skinned girl was in high school and in college and in elementary and middle school. The black girl, skin girl wasn't never good enough to hang out with the yellow-skinned girl. Mighty fact, it ain't never been a black-skinned video vixen.
Nah.
That's what I'm talking about. So I'm just saying, y'all remember like black skinned girl, don't y'all let this heifer fool y'all with that good hair that y'all can't get.
A lot of people yesterday, I mean, people are furious with you. We posted you on our Twitter. It got 5 million views.
What? How much money you made off that?
Nah, we don't make money off Twitter. Twitter.
Oh, you don't?
Nah. Twitter don't pay. But the number one thing was, why does it have to be about race?
Everything's about race in America.
And you know this, man.
Because if it wasn't, black people will have reparations for slavery.
My nigga.
Every other group of people have gotten reparations on the planet of this earth except us. Everything's about race in America. That's why when they ask you for a job, they want to know, is Charleston white, black, white, Mexican, Pacific, Island? They ask that question on every application. So everything's about race. Everything.
Let's get one thing straight here on Ghetto Talk. I got love for my sisters. But some of the things that he said was true about our sisters. I don't consider them black. I don't consider myself black. I don't consider myself African American. Those are titles that don't relate to us. Those was names that was given to us by, I don't know who gave them to us. But I disagree with him on a lot of stuff that he said. But again, I do agree with him with some of the stuff that he said. As far as, a sister not being able to keep a man, or a sister not being able to take instruction or directions from her man, her husband. They don't listen to their man like that. A lot of our women say they don't need a man.
You big dummy.
Which is crazy to me.
That crazy bitch out there again.
For a woman to say, I don't need a man. That's just ludicrous and crazy to me. But he talked about voting for Kamala Harris because she's not a black woman. Now, I thought about this as far as Kamala Harris going against Donald Trump. And I'm thinking like he gonna smash her. He gonna, you know what I'm saying? He gonna win in a historical manner or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be a landslide. She ain't gonna have no type of competition. But then I thought about the country that we live in, and I'm like, oh, they got this lady up in here for a reason. And I'm thinking like they gonna choose her to be the president because the people don't choose, who gonna be the next president. Whoever running this country, the powers that be, they pick the next president. So I really believe like they putting this woman up in the forefront. They putting her all up in everybody's face, and they got Donald Trump looking bad and he racist and all that stuff. Look, now, don't think that I'm advocating for Donald Trump. I'm not advocating for Kamala Harris or Donald Trump. I think it's all a bunch of bull crap. Our vote do not matter.
Nope.
Our vote never mattered. You know what I'm saying? The first time that I voted for Obama. And now I feel like that was the biggest mistake I made in my life. That was one of the biggest mistakes that I made in my life. Because I wasn't with a man marrying a man. Like, that just came out of left field. And she's with that. She's with, this same-sex marriage for the LGBTQ.
It is patriotic to love our country because we believe in foundational principles.
Yeah.
Because we believe in the promise of freedom and equality and justice. That is an expression of our love of our country. Pride is patriotism.
She's all for that. So a lot of people that's in that lifestyle, they gonna back her. They gonna back her up. Donald Trump, he ain't playing that, right? So a lot of people are against him. I think both of them is corrupt. I think that we have Satan and the devil that people are voting for that's up for office, that's up for presidency. He spoke about reparations and this being a color thing, a nationality thing. It is. At the end of the day, it is. Because just like he said, black people then went through slavery. We the only people in this world that didn't get reparations for the things that happened to them for slavery. And if you ask me, you know what I'm saying, that was the most worst thing to happen to a people. Let's just put it like that. But, he went in, just like I said, I don't agree with a lot of stuff he say. Calling his people nappy head and all that. Like, you don't have nappy head. We all got it. I wouldn't call it nappy. I would call woolly. That's the words that I use. That nappy stuff, I just don't get with that. I'm about my race, I'm B1. So I'm going to stand up for my people. But if my people in the wrong, though, we got to call it out. We got to call it out. And he has some things that, I agree with him as far as about our women. And one of them is not listening. You know what I'm saying? Not listening to their man, not listening to their husband. All with the independent stuff and all that stuff. That garbage, that feminism stuff. We ain't with that over here at Ghetto Talk. So y'all tell me what y'all think about this, but I really truly think that they putting Kamala Harris up to be the president. They gonna pick her for the next president. That's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Donald Trump, he can be president. You know, it can be either or. But I'm thinking like they could have got a better candidate to run for president against Trump. I mean, like, come on now. But we'll see though. We'll see in the end. So y'all leave a comment. Tell me what y'all think about this situation. Who y'all think gonna be president? I'm not voting. My vote don't matter. So y'all let me know what y'all think. This your man.
What's up, OG?
Y'all already know what it is.
OG,
The next
triple,
video is Ghetto Talk.
OG.
Up out of here. Peace.